Hello, Richard here from Airsoft. We are going to be testing this Tho-R mk18. So this one come in and it had a faulty trigger system inside it, which can often be the case with the mechanical switch assemblies. Either the contacts can widen and then obviously they're not making a connection all the time, or sometimes the automatic safety, the electronic safety on the side can sometimes separate and it's not quite making a touch. Obviously you could try and repair these and bend things back into place, but we think it's a bit of a false economy, so we tend to recommend products from companies like Jefftron or Gate, because obviously they are electronic systems, so barring some sort of weird electronic problem that potentially you can get on PCBs and stuff, which is pretty rare. You shouldn't have an issue with obviously this going forward. Also, because PCBs are more efficient, you tend to get a bump in performance. So you'll often get we say around about 20% increase. So this customer was using the batteries, the original Sopmod batteries. So even though we recommended and we've moved you over to LiPo, if you're at all going to possibly try using original battery packs, the best possible solution is obviously moving the gun over to MOSFET, because obviously it's instantly 20% faster overall, and obviously it gives those 8.4 original battery packs from TM a chance. So obviously operating the gun, but even if they do operate the gun, you can get it to the sort of performance that you're looking for nowadays, i.e. that crisp, fast trigger response. On an 8.4 volt NIM battery. You've still got the issue that obviously NIM is quite difficult for charging. Those batteries can be notorious for high resistance on the cells. So that's when obviously it says that it's charged and you get to game day and there's just nothing in the battery, no internal sort of charge. What I call it the guts of the battery. It's just there's just nothing inside there, so it's full, taking the charge, but that's just because the resistance of the cells is just not letting any current go into it, charge. So pretty much enough talking. We installed the bushings, barrels, hot rubber. We tested at range. Obviously got the Prometheus bar conversion kit on the back there to Dean's. 3 LiPos we're going to provide with it, obviously the Jefftron MOSFET, and we just want to demonstrate it working. So. There we go. So we hope you enjoy. Any problems, let us know. Are there more upgrade parts to be installed? There's obviously, you can go up to level 10. We can change lots of parts and stuff, but we think this is a really, really good build before you start getting into obviously expensive brushless motors and trying to obviously increase performance and overall thing that way. Obviously stronger gears, future options, stronger pistons. But I say you sort of give it a go like this. Obviously if it lasts 5 years and is doing everything that fix the current problems, i.e. not working, then I'd argue obviously it's job done, isn't it? So ultimately that's what Airsoft upgrades are for. There was a problem with the contact switch set. There's a fantastic aftermarket solutions from obviously Jefftron and Gate. yeah, leverage them. You know, it could be so people complain about cost of these things all the time. It could be worse, you know. So Jefftron and Gate could not make a MOSFET system for your gun. You know, luckily they make a fantastic product for obviously NGRS. You know, we get to install them and customers get to enjoy them. You know, so and yeah, so but we hope you enjoy. Thank you.